bring it back. Going through these hard ass times, yeah, that's a fact. I'm just running up these streams and making plays, yeah, this and that. Don't nobody that love you gon' let you fall flat on your back. This a mistaken common law, I need y'all to realize that. Ain't nobody a ride or die, these niggas be wearing.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Talks with DHAWKS. I am Divine. I'm coming to you from this angle. Can I get something off my chest real quick? And this is me being vulnerable. I have a hard time with content creation. The more I do it, the more experience I get. And the reason why is because, and this is podcasting. Podcasting is a form of content creation, right? I'm having trouble. I don't know if I said this in the past before, but I'm going to say this now. When it comes to podcasting, it's different from skits. Remember, I came from skits first. And my skits first, like when I first started doing skits, it wasn't really organized. It was just idea, do it. What's the next scene? Do it. What's the next scene? Do it. What's the next scene? Do it. Then it turned into, I'm going to write scripts. I'm going to write down everything I say and everything I do in every interaction, every smile, every face, everything, every facial expression, everything. Then it turned into me. Now I'm starting to improvise everything and do just one take, but having a set goal and set. So this is the plot. Whoever I work with, let's just go and let's travel down this fork, this road until we get to this destination. This is the plot, and we're going to travel there. And the reason why I bring that up is because when I do my podcast, I have a lot of thoughts. My brain works a lot, and it spins, and it's just going and going and going. And sometimes I don't know how to land the plane. Sometimes I don't know how to put the car in park. Sometimes I don't know how to just sit down and get to the point of things. Sometimes I feel the need to ramble on, make it entertaining, or I could just say, hey, this is it. This is the idea. This is the thing, and that's it. And it's going to be like 3 seconds long. So I'm working on that part of podcasting and expressing myself and speaking and all that stuff. So that's just something I wanted to say. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy being entertaining. And I'm also trying to focus on how to speak to you guys as if it's just a one-on-one conversation instead of like everything written down and, oh, I have to say this and damn, let me go back. And there's been times where I've done podcasts and I'll talk for 10, 20 minutes and then I'll just discard everything because I'm like, damn, I didn't get to say this, or I didn't make this funny enough, or I didn't vocalize this enough, or, damn, I forgot this point. No, this is just talking. If you hear, you support it. If you don't, you don't. And that's just how I'm going to take it. Every podcast episode is like an episode of my life, an episode of a show, and there's going to be a main thing, and then that's it, and then boom. So if you're here, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is not the end of the podcast. I just really want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into the reaction video. I'm going to actually react to a tweet that I came up with, and I'm going to start doing this now for more content. I'm going to start reacting to things on my podcast again. But yeah, this is one of the things I want to react to that I wrote on my personal Twitter, DHAWKS_. You're not successful because you're selfish. You're only worried about how you feel. How you feel does not matter. Get the job done. And the reason why I wrote that is because I watch a lot of Andrew Tate. I watch a lot of Fresh and Fit. I watch a lot of all these Red Pill, Manosphere creators, right? And they're very inspiring, and they're just inspiring. And I like doing the things. I like what they talk about, and I like doing things to better myself. So I relate well to them and what they put out there. But the reason why I put that is because you got to start thinking, and this is how my brain works. So for the people that I speak to every day, like Eddie, Tahid, Jose, Terrence, they've heard this 1,000 times. But you guys haven't heard this, so I'm going to express this to you guys. When you're working on yourself, when you're a man, when you're a woman, especially as a man, you got to start, you can't think about only how you feel. If I want to be successful, if I want to be someone great, if I want to take care of a family, if I want to have kids, if I want to have a girlfriend, if I want to have a long-term partner, I can't think about myself. I'm not put on this earth to only think of myself. I'm put on this earth to think about other people and the people that are going to come after me and the people that came before me. So that will be my mother, grandmother, dad, grandpa, and then you got to think about all the kids, right? So that's how I think, or that's how I'm going to start. That's how I've been thinking the last couple years, and I'm putting it on full throttle. You can't think about just yourself. So if you know that there's a next generation coming and they're coming from you, why would I sit here and just watch TV all day? Why would I sit here and be lazy? Why would I sit here and get fat? Why would I sit here and be lazy? Why would I sit here and not get money? Why would I sit here and not try to conquer the world or take over the planet? Why would I sit there and just be less of who I am or what I'm meant to be? I'm here to be for the next generation. You know what they used to do thousands and thousands, pretty much forever until recently? They used to they used to have kids. And then once they have kids, okay, we have to now migrate here for warm weather, where there's more agriculture, where there's more food, where there's more to hunt, where there's better shelter. We have to move here. People are going to die along the way going to this spot, and that's all right. Their sacrifice will not be in vain. Their sacrifice will be for the betterment of everyone else. If I died along the way, hey, at least I did what I needed to do. There's no having fun. There's no, oh, I want to just relax. No, I got to think about the next generation. That is my duty. That is my job. That is what I need to do, right? That's how they used to think, and that's how they maneuvered back then. So we need to do the same. Why not do the same now? It's never going to change. The mentality, no matter what is out there, no matter how much we advance in technology, no matter how much we grow, no matter how much we push forward and elevate as a society, people are going to be people, humans are going to be humans, and we need to just revert. At least for me, I'm reverting back to how they damn near moved in the Stone Ages, how they moved in medieval times, how they moved in Viking times, how they moved in, the Industrial Revolution time. Like, I'm just focusing my brain and transferring everything that I am into that, because that is what is going to help me progress more than everyone. There's people out there who want what you want. There's people out there who will do anything to kill you. There's people who will do out there anything to make sure you don't have food on your plate because they want food on their plate. And that should be all the motivation you need. If I don't get this, my family will die. I will die. There will be no future. My bloodline will cease to exist. I need to make sure that I do everything I need to do to better myself. So yes, I want to eat cake and eat ice cream all week. No, I'm not going to, because I got to think about my kids. I want to call out of work because I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm bored, my job sucks, I hate the manager. No, I got to think about my kids. I want to just quit my job. No, I got to think about my kids. I don't want to go to the gym. No, I got to think about my kids. And that's the mentality you got to have. Start adopting the mentality of being unselfish. A lot of y'all are selfish. You don't do anything all day. You do stupid things all day, stupid stuff. You waste time. You're getting fat, you're lazy, and you're not doing the things you need to do. Wake up. You do not have time to wait. You do not have time to soak. You don't have time to wait on the next person. If you have a heartbreak, go to work, go to the gym. If you get fired from your job, go look for jobs, go to the gym. I was going to say go to work, but you don't have a job. But if you need a job, start looking for jobs and go to the gym and do training, meditate, do something. Do something that's going to help benefit you in the future. Because I'm telling you, it's real. You got to make sure that you stay on your grind. A lot of people are selfish. And it's just, no. A lot of people are selfish. No more being selfish in 2025 and beyond. No more being selfish with how you feel. No more sitting there saying, you know what, because I don't feel like it, because I'm not in the mood, because of this. That's selfish. You're being selfish. And you know who you're going to hurt. You know who you're going to disappoint, the people who love you, and you're disappointing yourself. Because I know, you know you want better. You know you want more for yourself. You know you want to elevate. You know you want to grow. But why are you not doing it? you're selfish because you only worried about yourself. Now, the actions you make today are going to affect your tomorrow. The actions you do today are going to affect your 1 month from now. The actions you take or don't take are going to affect you in a year from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Do you really want to bring your kids into a world where they have less than, or now you're struggling? Huh? Do you really want to bring your kids into a place where you literally have nothing for them, nothing going for yourself? I try to make sure that I work as hard as I can, even though it may not look like I'm doing much or I'm just at home doing nothing. I try to work as hard as I can with everything that I have, so that way my nieces, my nephews, my cousins, everybody's proud of me. I like when people are proud of me. I like when people are inspired by me. I like when people are moved by me. I just found out, well, I don't know if she was joking, I don't know if it was a thing, but I was on the phone with family, and my niece was asked, she's 15 years old, she's gonna be 16 this year. She was asked if, oh, like, you think, Theo Divine is, he's washed, he's done for, you think he's gonna be something? She said no. She said no. My niece, not praying on my downfall, but my niece is, how do I say this? Like, and I'm not taking it, no, I take it personal, not because I hate my niece. I don't hate my niece. I love my niece. I'm taking it personal as in, yes, I need this. This is fuel. This is more fuel to the fire to be great. Because when people say you're going to be great, I want to prove them right. When people say you're going to fail, I want to prove them wrong. So that's what should be the motivation. There's people watching you. And it's crazy because there's really people watching you. People close to you, people far away from you. Everyone's watching you. Move like God is watching. Move like everyone in a room, everyone you love and everyone you care about is watching you. Me filming right now is helping me progress to the next step of life, or wherever I'm going with this. Me putting it out there into the universe and letting it grow. This is helping me move forward. This is helping me do the things I need to do. Look, I'm here recording. I'm working. After this, I got 3 more videos to make. This is going to be one of the first ones, right? This is the first video I'm making today. YouTube, grinding, podcast, talks with DHAWKS, growing, almost 800 subs. Why? Because I'm putting in the work. I'm doing this like somebody's watching me. If you had, think about it like this. If you had, and this, I'm going to try to make it sound motivational right now, but let's say you wake up in the morning, right? You get your 8 hours of sleep, 7 hours, 6 hours of sleep. You wake up, and then you have like a camera crew watching you. All right. 3, 2, 1, action. Live life. Do what you need to do. We're going to record your life. We're going to record every move you make. This is for the viewers. This is for everybody watching. Go ahead. 3, 2, 1, action. You wake up. You lay in the bed. You stay in. You don't go to the gym. You don't go train. You don't read. You don't study. You don't go to school. You don't do anything. You don't go to work. You call out of work. You're just there. Plop. Just plopped. Just flippity floppity plop in the bed, watching TV, doing nothing, beating your meat, playing with yourself, dildo, all that, right? And now that's 2-3 hours gone by. Camera's still rolling. Camera's still rolling. You're just there doing nothing, just breathing in air, getting fat, getting lazy. Now, okay, 2 hours go. Oh, wait, he's getting up. He's finally going to brush his teeth, and it's 1 p.m. Okay. Cool, we got action. What toothpaste is he using? Okay, cool. Whatever, he's using toothpaste. Now he's getting up. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna get dressed? Is he gonna go? Oh, he went back to bed. He grabbed a bowl of cereal and went back to bed. Okay, I guess we're gonna keep recording this. Okay. What's next? Damn. He ran out of he finished watching Netflix. He got bored with Netflix. Now he's watching things on Hulu. All right, keep the cameras rolling. Let's just watch. Hopefully he does something. Hopefully he does something great. He's still got time. It's 5 p.m. and he's just been in bed all day eating. All right, but wait, hold up. Hold up. Is he about to take a nap? He's tired. He's about to take a nap. He's tired. All right, keep the cameras rolling. 2-hour nap, 7 o'clock p.m. You wake up again. You start talking on the phone. You start bullshitting. You start wasting time. More time. Now it's 9 p.m. You ain't do anything all day. That is what people are going to watch when the cameras are off. They take the tape out. They put it into the TV, the DVD. They don't even have DVDs anymore. Time is flying. Whatever. Let's just say a CD, DVD. They take it out. They put it in a computer and they watch. All day, you've been beating your meat, watching TV, and just eating cereal, eating Hot Pockets, porn, watching TV, fall asleep. You fell asleep again. You ain't do nothing all day. You woke up, you spoke on the phone, then you went back to sleep. That was your whole day. You are selfish. You only care about yourself. Do better, be great. And I hope that little thing that I try to imagine was, I don't know. Yeah. I'm just rambling. But yeah, that was a tweet that I came up with, and that is motivation to myself, especially with the camera thing. I actually be thinking about that sometimes. I'm like, yo, let me just focus on myself. Let me do the things I do, so that way when people watch my movie, right, at the end of the clip or whatever, the end of the movie, they get up and they give me a standing ovation because my life was great. When I'm 100 years old, gone, dead, whatever, I do want to live forever. Trying to working on that, hoping for that, wanting that, And people be like, oh, why you want to live forever? People are going to die that you love. I want to live forever. I got FOMO. I want to know what music's going to sound like in 1,000 years from now. I want to know what movies they're going to come out. I want to know everything. So, yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to watch a DHAWKS production. A DHAWKS TV, a Talks with DHAWKS episode. Thank you all. Listen, can I just explain this real quick? So I just put on I've been working on my beard game. You see it's filling in right here. This is what we working for. I was using castor oil. I guess I OD'd. And I put some beard conditioner, beard oil. Make it look shiny and put some lotion on. I'm trying to look good. Brush my teeth. Even put cologne on. There's nobody in here but me. But I'm just trying to elevate. Do everything I need to do. But yeah. See you next episode. Let's get it.
Now bring it back. Going through these hard ass times, yeah, that's a fact. I'm just running up these streams and making plays, yeah, this and that. Don't nobody that love you gonna let you fall flat on your back. This a mistaken common law. I need y'all to realize that ain't nobody a ride or die. These niggas be